as Queso is trying to play this one out from their own side at the moment. Good little pinch will bail them out.
We had an interesting desk too, very, very hot desk, okay? They were feisty on that desk, arguing about who's gonna win, who's gonna take it. Obviously, everybody was going Queso, and wait a second, here comes Vatira to score the first early goal off of a backboard read, and Itachi was back alone. Could have gotten a better hit, but ended up getting dunked by Stuck right now. Still looking for something is Astral. Can't win that 50-50, and we're thrown back to the other side. Here comes Rise, a nice little give and go in the midfield. Doesn't lead to anything. Vatira with the follow-up, and it looks like Team Queso, they are on a tear. They're continuing on that reverse sweep energy, and they just do not stop, Corelli.
This is what you want from Team Queso when you talk about maybe some slow starts from the group stage earlier on. This is the start that Queso wants, especially against a team like Karmine Corp. We talk about, or we listen to what the Death said and what they had to say about Karmine Corp. They do have that opportunity. They do have that skill to really take off, and right now they're not showing it because it's all Team Queso at the moment.
Well, and their defense has to hold up. I mean, they can't be conceding goals like this off of a big clear stake. He's not in position. Astral's running back. Nobody can get the read on what Team Queso are doing, and now it's 3-0. Vatira with a hat trick.
It's Team Queso. They put on so much pressure.
Yeah, and here's Vatira again getting another save, looking to carry this one out. 5 seconds left. It doesn't look like K-Corp have anything left in the tank, and they're going to have to look to game 2 because game 1 was all boost. He's still going. He's still going. Corelli doesn't stop, just winning 50-50 after 50-50. And if a player like that can make that much work and that much damage with no boost, imagine what'll happen when he does get some boost in his tank.
Yeah, did a great job of standing behind the ball, but Stake now puts one under Vatira, and Karmine Corp start off on the right foot.
And it's all thanks to Stake, and then a 50-50 from Astral sends it up to Itachi. Lovely pass there, and there was space on the backboard for Itachi to go for a backboard double tap, but instead he wrecked.
Some good opportunities, though. Queso got to be careful. Joyo all the way across Rise, tried to put it away. Vatira will commit as well. Everyone involved from Queso. And Karmine Corp come out and at least break up the offense for now. Still Joyo with 0 boost.
The demo,
that's
gotta be free.
One more, Rise is there, and we're tied up.
And I'm not sure how effective this demo was on that last man back, or if that would have resulted in some kind of rotation. Either way, you're able to get a nice follow-up. All thanks to Joyo putting on some...
Wanted to pinch out and try his chances with the cross. Tachi gets a little thrown off by the extra touch. And so he'll just be annoying and make sure this one isn't an easy clear for Team Queso. Astral. That one went straight to Rise. Now it's a dangerous ball. Vatira trying to get the read. Almost a touch. Nobody hits the ball, and it drops in for Team Queso.
A nice little fake from Vatira, and the defense just thrown out of the window for KC. You can see Itachi was up for this, expecting a touch from Vatira in reserve to use on offense with that creativity. But you're going to have to make sure your defense stands up tall. Joyo gets that save, but then the drop down to Itachi, and that's going to equalize it. The team play from Karmine Corp.
And that's a great placement from Itachi, but also a great touch from the back on the back wall to force Joyo to make a tough play. And that ball right back down into Itachi's hands, and the placement is just perfect for KC. They're back in it with 17 seconds.
And now that's both goals for KC, where they have a player on the right. That's a good sign for KC in their defense.
Demo on Stake and the clear. Vatira, he's got an open net. Nobody was back in position for KC, and in overtime, Queso will take game 2.
And Vatira, he takes you out of the play. You don't expect it. You don't even see him rotating in, and then 1 second later, you're deleted off the field. A quick rotation around, and Vatira gets the goal. And now KC, they're looking at a reverse sweep to stay alive and savor a touch from Team Queso.
KC fighting for it in their own corner here. First minute is almost upon us. Still scoreless. Vatira sidewinding through the back line there and almost able to make it through. Still some time here for Joya. Look at the space afforded to him. Going for the bump. Rise is there on the touch. And it's wonderfully executed by Team Queso to put up the first goal.
And look at this play from Joyo. He goes up, gets the extra touch, and then immediately takes out
space. They take advantage. Another second touch off the back wall. Nobody committing here from Queso. They're very, very disciplined on offense, and I think that's what makes them so strong. They know when to commit, but they also know when to back off.
And that's something that they've learned throughout this split. Another demo on the last man back, and
He's
it's another goal for Team Queso. Vatira, you thief. How could you do this to him?
He robbed him. But Vatira with the demo.
I mean, he deserves it, though. Let's be honest.
He does. He does. Exactly. That's what I was going to say. The bumps, the demos have certainly opened up the defense and exposed Karmine Corp. Here's a bad touch here from
this is a chance.
He's just got Vatira, the pass over to Stake. Astral's going to take it instead. He'll put it away. And here comes KC roaring back.
And we just saw a lovely execution on the other side, but here comes KC to get some execution themselves. All three players involved in this passing play. They had one player to get through, and they did it utilizing everybody on the field with that passing.
Going on the ball, doing so well on the KC side to keep this one on the Team Queso half. And Team Queso, they have not done well to clear this one out. This one's right back into Stake. He wants to pass over to Tachi. He's got space to work with and the boost. Demo comes out. The net's wide open.
You just got to follow it up
for KC. They'll tie it up with the pass over to Astral.
And we've got some revenge from KC on a Team Queso. Stake taking out that last man back, getting physical themselves. And that's a play that they actually stole from Team Queso. That's a
great job of holding possession, even in tight spaces, in traffic. Through the corner, through the baseline. Here comes Astral, the foot reset. A second touch from Itachi. They take the lead with 36 seconds left.
And this is why you don't doubt Astral in any moment of any tournament, game, or series, because he can put out plays like that, get a flip reset pass forward, and set up his teammate, KC, on top.
Hold on a second. KC being very, very careful not to overcommit here. You don't want to send too many players. Queso will make you pay.
No
Rise
way.
will keep it up. Itachi will finally bump him out of the way. KC will get one on the board.
And it was a brutal, bloody game here, Corelli. Physical plays on both sides to get reading plays better. I talked about this and was harping on the defense of KC, where they didn't know where Team Queso were trying to get these clears. But now you'll notice whenever Team Queso go for a clear, it seems like every time there is a player from KC in position. And speaking about in position, here's Stake for a shot in the corner.
He got bumped by Astral. Itachi wanted to go as well. Stake, I think, calls everyone off, says, guys, I got it. It's going back post. And he'll put it home.
That looks so weird. Where was the challenge from Team Queso? That ball was just floating. And they just waiting right now on Team Queso. The defense thrown into a blunder. They don't know what's happening. And that's exactly where KC wanted to be.
Certainly did.
Oh, he has no boost. He has no boost. What?
Wait.
Could he still have gotten the save, though? I'm pretty sure he doesn't even need boost for this, Corelli.
He's got 4 boosts.
Wait.
I think he thought he had boost. I think he thought he had boost.
What is going on, Team Queso?
It's been a lot of K-Corp downfield right now. Another one here for Astral. Did he beat the defense? He did, but it went just wide of the net.
There's another big clear, though, Corelli. Queso, they've got to swap it up. If these massive clears that were working in Game 1 and 2 stopped, which they have. I mean, literally every single player from KC knows how to intercept it. And there's another bump play attempt from Astral, who just parks his car on the goal line, making the defense look silly. And Itachi, he's here to get the follow-up.
And again, the physical play is coming up. Vatira, a lot of KC just chasing down players on the Queso side, realizing that they're going to get more and more opportunities by pushing players out of the way, especially, Turtle, that last man that we've been talking about has been so pivotal for the defense of Queso. When you remove him from the equation, it's been a lot easier, but as soon as we start complimenting them, Queso comes back to life and puts one away.
And it felt like this game was already over with the mistakes that we have seen from Queso. However, there's plenty of time. I didn't even realize it, but we just passed the halfway point. There's still time for Team Queso to get back into it, but the rotations have got to be more safe and send maybe 2 players back instead of leaving just 1. Because if KC want to get that demo play, it might be the end of you and your defense if you're Queso.
Now, what about the offense as well?
Yeah.
And Queso certainly needs. That's
a
great touch from Vatira. Jordan's got to get over it. And here comes Queso, roaring back again. 2 goals back, and they're within 1.
And it seems like they baited in the offense of KC, letting them get confident, going for every single shot, every single clear. And then all of a sudden,
Here they come again. Itachi's not going to get to that one first. Rise will deny. But it's been a bit of a different Queso as well. The offense, not as crisp as we saw early on. And I think that's just because they've had to play a lot more defense now. K-Corp really turned it on. Another one goes through. Itachi will put away a 4th.
And it's an early read here from him where he's waiting, lurking to get a follow-up. He just got the 50-50 and then continues moving forward to get the interception. I don't think Rise expected him to recover so quickly off the sidewalk to get the equalizer. It's almost impossible unless Vatira can pop off here. He doesn't get the shot. And with 10 seconds left, all Astral has to do here is kill time. And this game, it looks like it's going to send us into Game 5 off that goal from Astral.
Wow. And this is just impressive work, I think, from Karmine Corp. I mean, the way we were talking about them in Game 1, it was not pretty, right? Queso looked way, way better than K-Corp. But now, you see what's won. It was not pretty, right? Queso looked way, way better than K-Corp. But now, you see what's evolved here in Games 3 and 4 in particular, but even in Game 2, I think, you really start to believe it in KC. They've done a great job of putting KC still trying to figure out the Queso defense, and that's a big miss. Joyo with the poor clear here as he does get a good touch to set himself up for the challenge at least. Vatira off to the races. Does he put it on target? He will, and KC gets caught out again.
And it was a good interception early on, that 50-50 from Joyo. And then you have two players, Itachi and Steak. They're in the same spot. The rotations stepping over each other's feet, and they can't seem to get into a proper spot to find that rotation back. That might have set them off, but it looked like it was just their positioning.
Very eager to move downfield RKC, and in most cases it works out for them, and I think that's where their success has been on offense. Just that one getting caught out there. Oh, he's worked his magic there. Redemption for him as he puts away a second.
And you call them out, and then he answered Corelli. Vatira, he gets the wave dash, the flip reset. He saved it to use on the ground, get some speed moving into that shot, and sends away from you.
Great play here by Steak to get out. And the demo. It's just Vatira. He's getting bumped as well. Surely a shot comes through. Itachi couldn't connect. And now the counter's on. Rise got to tap in. And it's 3-0 for Team Queso.
And you just simply can't make these mistakes. You've got to find a touch there, even if you don't put the shot on net in a situation where it's a beautiful opportunity. You don't find a touch, it's over. They're going to punish even whenever they should have been the ones getting scored on.
And it wasn't the easiest shot in the world for Itachi to get over, but he just didn't make any contact on it. Man. The net was open. KC did everything right and just couldn't put it away. Astral has a chance. He passes it over Steak. Here's one for KC to get it back. And they've got 1 minute and 18 seconds left for 2.
Yep, and there's no way that Steak misses this one. A nice pass across, and Astral, a very selfless pass, might I add as well. He could have easily gone for the shot himself, but decided to go for the easier route, and that's the one across.
It's just, are they going to show it? That's the question. KC, Winter split on the line here. Steak into the Queso corner. A big clear from Rise, only to the hands of Astral, looking for his touch off the ceiling. Flip reset there. Comes out the Steak. Has an opportunity for the
another
shot.
one.
He'll put it away. Queso nowhere to be found, and they're within 1.
And we're waiting for Queso to go for the challenge. You had Joyo who's go up for that one from Astral, but then Vatira and Rise, they're in the same space.
Has to go. Vatira also gets a piece.
And the demo.
He's taken out of the play. Queso all over him here in the final seconds. Steak on the back wall. Can he keep it up? Itachi will, but Joyo's not going to let them out. It's up to Astral, and I think Rise is going to